Hello once again, everybody. My name is Dave Ward on behalf of Push on the Cushion Productions and United Dirt Sim Series. We are bringing you the finale tonight here for the Goyet Trucking Big Block Modified All-Stars. Double points once again tonight here from Weedsport. Going into tonight's race, this is going to be a close one. Justin Penikoff with 633 points is your points leader. Sitting in second right now with, 633 points is the leader, Justin Penikoff. And KO Striker with 610 is sitting in second. Then third place is Tyler Topman with 598. 545 points for Todd Hutton in fourth, and Randy Shreves with 493 points in fifth. So going into tonight, there is some close battles for this series championship. We will be pulling them in once we get all of the points added up after tonight's race, so hang around after the driver interviews for the series championship. There is your leader right now for the series, Justin Penikoff. He is sitting in fourth fastest in hot laps. Indy Kart Raceway there. Good looking car from RDR Racing. Got about 1 minute left here in hot laps, and then we'll be jumping directly into qualifying. Randy Shreves from Suffolking Fast Sim Sports sitting in the third fastest spot. Barry McCockiner in second, and Aiden Beerline from Beerline Racing coming out with his iRacing paint scheme, all red with a white number tonight. Doesn't race these very often, so he doesn't even have a paint scheme set up for him. Anne Marie tuning in over on Facebook. Hi all, hello to you. This is going to be a barn burner tonight here at Weedsport. Hot laps finishing up right now. We will be jumping directly into qualifying. Todd Hutton out there throwing down. You'll be seeing the numbers showing up on the left-hand side of the screen for their lap times. Hutton, one of the first cars to hit the track here. He is trying to get a solid lap time in for qualifying. Kurt Nee gonna jump to the top of the board there. right there in the number 74. Hutton sitting in second, Andrew Hansen in third. Cody Clark putting up a time. Oh, Barry McCockiner jumping to the top. He's out there in that number 69 turd, as he calls it. Dante Brown going fourth fastest. Your points leader right there, Pennycoff. He is going to go fourth fastest. Aiden Beerline jumping in on the fourth spot, and Andrew Clark jumping in fifth from the Mod Squad. Series champion right there for the Fournier Motorsports 358s. We just crowned him just a few moments ago. Tyler Parrish also out there from the Mod Squad. Have 17 cars showed up tonight to do battle here at Weedsport. All cars have qualified. Right now they're doing the drivers meeting, and then we will be jumping directly into heat race number 1. "30 seconds left for the drivers meeting. Heat race number 1 will be taken to the grid here. As you can see the track map up in the upper right hand corner, you'll see where the starting line is and how it is flat on the front straightaway. That's the only front or the only flat area on the track, or straight part on the track. Everything else here is curved. It is truly a D-shape oval, and becomes very tricky on the entrance to turn number 1 and the exit of turn number 4 as you leave the straightaway and enter back onto the straightaway. So we'll see how that works out here. These big block modifieds, high horsepower, lots of wheel spin. If you're not careful, you definitely have to make sure you're keeping the tires planted. And here we go. They are taking to the grid right now. Starting on the pole position in the number 5 is Tyler Parrish, friend of the Mod Squad. Outside row number 1, another friend of the Mod Squad. I don't know if they're officially on the team or not. Hopefully they can clear that up a little bit later on. Tyler Topman in the number 6. Row number 2 on the inside, in that awesome painted car right there, Aiden Beerline from Beerline Racing. Outside row number 2 in the number 69 from McCockiner Bud Racing, it is Barry McCockiner. Row number 3 on the inside in the 19J from LGR Motorsports, it is Dante Brown. Outside in the number 56 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, Randy Shreves. Row number 4 on the inside, also from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, it is Tyler Street in the 4-star. Outside of him in the 123, all the way from Canada, part of Fournier Motorsports, it is Mario Boudrier. Rounding out the field in the other number 5 car, Cody Clark. Starting worst, looking to go first. Topman's going to bring him down to the green flag here at Weedsport for this double points night finale. Parrish is on the gas, bringing him down side by side as they go into turn number 1. Tyler Parrish in the number 5, Tyler Topman in the number 6. Barry McCockiner looking down the inside, as well as Aiden Beerline. Beerline going 3 wide. That didn't work out going on to the straightaway. So Barry McCockiner going to take over the lead and stretch this one out just a little bit. The 6 of Tyler Topman in second. The 5 of Tyler Parrish. Boy, Aiden Beerline wearing out the right side of his car here in the first heat race. Trying to get a little practice in these things. Not in his normal repertoire. And they drive a little bit different than the sprint cars and midgets he's used to. He's getting after it though in that number 13. Leader is still McCockiner. Second is Topman, then Parrish. Here as we come up on the halfway point in heat race number 1. Second and third place, both from the Mod Squad or friends of the Mod Squad. Similar paint jobs, different colors. Anne-Marie Beerline out on Facebook checking in. Let's go, Aiden. He's working at it. He's back there still. Getting after it nonetheless. Battling with Randy Shreves right there for the 5th position. Woo! Gonna take the nose off. Shreves sees it coming. He's trying to figure out how he can make his way back around. These cars have a lot more horsepower than the 358s. And they absolutely throw down here at Weedsport. Barry McCockiner still with about 2 to 3 car lengths over Tyler Topman. Topman now trying to reel him in as they go white flag. Parrish still sitting in that 3rd position. All drivers will transfer tonight into the A main, but these positions are so valuable as they help you get started in the feature. With the win, it's going to be McCockiner, then Topman, Parrish in 3rd. 4th for Aiden Beerline. 5th for Dante Brown. 6th, Randy Shreves. 7th, Cody Clark. 8th, Mario Poudrier. And rounding out the field, Tyler Street in the 4-star. Not sure what happened there. Waiting for heat race number 2 to take to the grid. Starting on the pole position in the number 25, your points leader, Justin Petticoff from RDR Racing. Outside row number 1 in the number 98, from the Mod Squad, it is Andrew Clark. Row number 2 on the inside in the number 98, it is Todd Hutton. Outside of him is Kurt Nee in the 74. running for SSR. Row number 3 on the inside in the number 28, winner of the 358s here just moments ago, the number 28 of Logan Gill from the Mod Squad. Outside of him, the driver that roughed his car up the most in the 358s. It looked like a demolition derby by the time he got done. The number 88 of Clint Stone from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Rounding out the field is going to be the number 2, also from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, Andrew the Dancin' Hansen, or the Wrecking Ball as we call him. Ryan Kraus not making the call for the second heat race. Penikoff going to bring him down to the green flag coming out of turn number 4. Lights are off on the pace truck. He is trying, Anne-Marie, that is for sure. He is trying and not giving up. He finished in 4th. Let's see how he does in the main event. We are going green flag for the heat race number 2. Penikoff going to lead him off down into turn number 1. The number 98 of Andrew Clark on the outside. Clark now looking like he wants to take a peek on the inside coming out of turn number 4. That's not going to get it done. And Penikoff is your leader there in the 25. Kurt Ney in the 3rd spot, running that 74 Napa colored machine there, yellow and blue. He is holding it down, trying to reel in the leaders to make a move. Logan Gill on the struggle bus at the moment, catches the inside wall with that left front tire. He is looking for some traction. These things definitely driving differently than the 358s. He is working at it though right now, digging, not giving up. Andrew Hansen up into the 5th position. Trying to get caught up to that lead pack. Lead battle is heating up. Justin Penikoff out front. Andrew Clark 2nd. Kurt Ney in 3rd. All these cars lifting the left front up quite a bit coming out of turn number 2. Looking up a lot higher on the track than they were in the 358s. They have to do something to get all of that horsepower down. And Clark looking very racy, but hasn't been able to do anything as of yet. Penikoff making sure he hits all of his marks. He's keeping the car up high with plenty of momentum to rock around that backside. Clark able to get to him, but not able to do anything for him. Oh no, Kale Stryker just chiming in over on Facebook. His power went out, so he lost connection. Oh man, and he was sitting in 2nd place in the points. As the white flag goes out right now, we are finishing up this 2nd heat race. It's going to be Penikoff, Clark, and Ney in 3rd. Gill is in 4th, Hansen 5th, Kraus 6th, 7th is Todd Hutton. Oh man, so did Tyler Totman contact Kale Stryker's power company to have his power shut off in the middle of the race? Seems unlikely, but with Topman sitting in the 3rd position, really close to taking over 2nd, anything could be possible. Only 12 points separated 2nd and 3rd position. Stryker had 610, 598 for Topman. Man, what a bummer for Stryker if he's not able to get back in. Hopefully he can rejoin the race, tag the field, and possibly salvage 2nd place. Warm-up is firing off right now. Fourth quickest out here in the final hot lap session. The warm-ups right now, it's Aiden Beerline. Logan Gill sitting in second right there. And Barry McCockiner with the top time so far. What a bummer for Cale Stryker. I keep going back to that, but man, that is a tough break. As he was sitting in second in points, had to earn every last point that he was able to get. And now for something as silly as the power to go out, tough break. He, working for 12 weeks to only have it come up short due to something like the power going out. That's sad, but life happens, man, unfortunately. So looks like we have about 10 seconds left here in practice. So caution, or the checker flag should be flying any moment. They said 3 minutes for the warm-up session. So that is going to do it. We will have to see how this one works itself out. Here we go. The main event is starting to take shape to the grid right now. Points pretty close for the top 5. Hopefully those drivers will be able to be in our Discord so that we can do interviews with them after the races are over. Starting on the pole position, in the number 69 from McCockiner Butt Racing, it is Barry McCockiner. Outside row number 1, in the number 25, your points leader, Justin Penikoff. Row number 2 on the inside, in the number 6 from the Mod Squad, it is Tyler Topman. Outside row number 2, in the number 98, it is Andrew Clark. Row number 3 on the inside is going to be, they all moved. Tyler Parrish in the number 5 from the Mod Squad, and outside of him in the number 74, it is Kurt Ney. Row number 4 on the inside is the number 13 of Aiden Beerline from Beerline Racing, and Logan Gill in the 28 from the Mod Squad. Row number 5 is going to be Andrew Hansen and Dante Brown. Row number 6, Ryan Kraus, Randy Shreves. Row number 7, Cody Clark, Todd Hutton. Row number 8 is going to be Mario Poudrier, Tyler Street, and Clint Stone rounding out the field. Barry McCockiner going to bring him down to the green flag coming out of turn number 4 here at Weedsport. Only chasing the W's. He supports single moms, says so right on his spoiler. Barry McCockiner going to lead him to the green flag. One hell of a start there. Able to get out in front of everybody. And we have them battling right now for the second and third position. That's actually third, fourth, fifth. Here we go. Penikoff trying to hold on to it. Topman making a slight contact there, looking on the inside. Topman now going to try and shoot around as they go down the back straightaway. Penikoff carrying the left front tire almost all the way around the track, about 6 inches up from making contact. Top 5 right now, McCockiner, Topman, Penikoff. Fourth is Clark, and fifth is Aiden Beerline. Sixth is Kurt Ney. Seventh is Tyler Parrish. They are battling for the sixth position right now. It is busy up here, though. Second, third, fourth, fifth, right there on screen. The 98 is Clark. The 6 is Topman up top. Your points leader, Penikoff, sliding back a few positions to the fourth position currently. 6 of 45 in right now. Beerline trying to look down the inside of Penikoff. Can't get it done. Gonna dive back up behind. Super clean racing. These guys are definitely throwing down hardcore. Barry McCockiner trying to keep it out front. Clean and pretty right there. Clark and Topman battling nose to tail. Topman now looking on the inside, Clark looking on the outside. Beerline seems to be preferring the higher side in 3 and 4, lower in 1 and 2. That seems to be working for him, as he has picked up 3 positions now. Your hard charger so far on the field is this guy right here. Haven't said a whole lot about him tonight. He is in the 7K. That is Ryan Krause right there, battling with a couple of his teammates. Tyler Parrish in front, Logan Gill right behind him. Andrew Clark now settling into that second position, trying to work on McCockiner. Topman back to third. Beerline still sitting in fourth. Penikoff fifth. So Topman looking to take over the second place in points with a good finish here tonight. Hutton is sitting in third, will be sitting in third, with Cale Stryker not making it possibly. We'll have to see how that all works out. Caution flag is out on the field right now. First caution here, almost a third of the way through the race. Let's take a look. Looks like Tyler Street in the 4-star battling with 2 of his teammates there. They think it's a good idea to go 3 wide coming out of 4. Street catches the inside wall, and that is going to do it for him. So tough break right there. Those walls are a killer. So we are re-racking, restacking, and getting ready to go back to green flag conditions. It's going to be side by side, double file restart here. I do believe the leader gets to choose which line they want to be on, high or low. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in throughout the season. It's definitely been awesome. Last 12 weeks have been great here with the big block modifieds as well as the 358s. Tomorrow night will not be the finale for our sprint car series. Both the 360s and the 410s started a couple weeks later. So we will still have a few more weeks of that action. And then Monday night, we'll round out the super late models and also the midget series, which I am really looking forward to that one as well. On track right now, the Goyet Trucking Big Block Modified All-Stars. So it looks like Barry chose to take the inside line for the restart. He would have lane choice only in the Big Block Modified classes. Your leader gets to choose whether he wants to start on the inside or outside. Clark thought he had it timed right. Cochner left him looking. And now was able to get a good restart. Aiden Beerline working his way up there. He's in the 4th position, now battling for 3rd. He's going to put it on the wall. Brings it back down, saves it, and doesn't even lose a position. Kurt Nate working on the outside of him there. Ooh, Aiden almost caught that inside wall. McCockiner out front there. Clark trying to reel him in. Can't do anything with him at the moment. But chase him down. 16 laps in of 45. Topman there in the number 6. He is sitting in the 3rd position, trying to reel in the top 2. Tyler Parrish looking to come back up. He is making another charge towards the front. 5th position, 6th position currently. Looking to get up to Kurt Ney. Logan Gill moving up a few spots. Let's see. Clint Stone, your current man on the move right there. He is up 6 positions, racing with Dante Brown and Tyler Street. He has went up 6 positions so far. Hard charger as it stands. Barry still out front. Andrew Clark trying to figure out what he can do. He changed his line there a little bit in 1 and 2. And trying to see if he can come up with something to reel him in. Not gaining much as now he's back to about 0.8 of a second gap behind the leader. Topman about 1.6 back from the leader. He is still trying to reel in his teammate, Andrew Clark. Aiden Beerline going for the win as well, sitting there in 4th, looking to get on the podium. Been doing some spotting for him in some of his league racing, and kid can drive. It's going to be interesting here in a couple years, as he is definitely a wheelman. There he goes right there, flashing back up towards the front. No changes for the leaders. Beerline now taking over the 3rd position. Topman is getting worked on by Tyler Parrish now. So Parrish looking to go 4th as the caution comes out. Will Beerline be able to hold on to his spot? Parrish catches the inside wall on the caution flag, rolls it over. Let's see what brought out the caution flag there. Looks like Tyler Street. Let's keep an eye on that. Racing with his teammate. That's awesome right there. Clint Stone. Dante Brown putting a little hot sauce on it. Oh, I hit the wrong button there, guys. Sorry about that. There we go. Now we'll watch this over again. Dante Brown sending it a little hot. And just enough to upset the car. And then finishes them off for good measure, because why not? These cars definitely tricky to run, and Dante Brown not able to get checked up in time. Looks like a lot of carnage from Dante Brown there as Penikoff and Hutton, and Brown goes over the inside wall. So pretty crazy turn of events there. Tore up some race cars. Your leader, your points leader, sitting back in the 10th position, Justin Penikoff. So he is looking to get up further here as we flash back up to the leaders just in time to go back to the green flag. Clark ready. And another good restart for McCockiner. Andrew Clark trying to chase him down on the high side. Logan Gill battles his way up to the 5th position. So now he is trying to make a charge up towards the front. Winner of the 358s race just a few moments ago here at Weedsport. He is trying to double down and get on the podium twice tonight. Clark looks like he might possibly be able to do that as well. Sitting in 2nd currently. Now Aiden Beerline working on the inside. Beerline not normally known for running these cars. I know he does run them a little bit, but he definitely focuses a lot of his time on the 410 360 sprint car program. Oh, Kurt Ney going upside down. Waiting to see if there's going to be a caution flag. There is. I saw that out of the corner of my eye. Top of the broadcast. Let's go back and take a look at that. Right there, the Napa colored car, blue and gold, just drives it into the wall and then gets a tap from Kraus there. They make some contact. And tough break for Kurt Ney. He was definitely doing well tonight. So will we have a complete inverted finish? Is Logan Gill going to be able to get in front of Aiden Beerline in the next half a race here? In the 358s, we had McCockiner finishing in the third position. Andrew Clark finishing in 2nd, and Logan Gill with the win. So if Logan Gill gets into 3rd place, we could possibly invert the podium from the 358s. That'd be pretty funny, actually. Ray McCockiner pulling back out over Andrew Clark. Aiden Beerline now looking on the inside. Can't count him out either. He is in that 3rd position and looking to reel in Clark. Beerline running a very low line, similar to Barry McCockiner there. All the way on the inside of the track, all the way around. Barry coming up just a little bit to take some of the momentum away from Andrew Clark. All the way down on the inside, though. Great racing out of these guys. Andrew Clark going all the way up top shelf, trying to find something. Logan Gill working up top, too. So you've got 1st and 3rd working the low line, 2nd and 4th running the top side. I'm not quite sure what is faster right now. So far, it's been the inside line. But as the race goes on, that outside line might start to take on a little bit of traction and get faster. As now Clark is trying everything he can do to get around Barry McCockiner. .33 of 45. Let's go a little bit further back in the field. Let's see. Here's your hard charger right now. It's Clint Stone in the number 88. Stone has went up 9 positions. He started in 16th. He is now in the 7th position. So great job out of him. Right in front of him, Ryan Kraus has went up 6 positions. In the 7K right there. Back up front to your leaders. It is getting even closer now. McCockiner still able to hold off Clark. Clark still trying to make that top shelf work. He is just waiting until it happens. 10 laps to go. McCockiner not giving up on that inside line. He is catfishing. Oh, man. Lap car got into the mix there. And tough break there. I think that was Todd Hutton even. Let's go back and take a look. Todd Hutton off pace there. Looks like his car might be damaged possibly. Too much hot sauce on the tater chip. Puts it into the wall. That's brought out the caution flag. Gets it going once again. And then gets it right in front of the leaders. Tough break there for everybody involved. We're going to go back to green flag conditions. About an 8-lap shootout here. Barry McCockiner purely running for the W. Looking for a win tonight. Same with Aiden Beerline. Neither one of those guys are in the points. But Clark, Logan Gill, Totman, Kraus, all those guys are. So it'll be interesting to see here. Lights are off on the pace car. We've seen some bumping and rubbing from Andrew Clark trying to get into Billy Brickley or Barry McCockiner's head here. I don't think you're going to shake that guy. McCockiner ready for the restart. Down and away. Andrew Clark going high. Now Aiden Beerline looking on the inside to take over the second position. Can he do it? He catches the inside wall out of 4. And that's going to put him solid back into third. Hopefully he didn't hurt his car there. Clark all the way out up against the marbles. This one's rounding down. 5 laps to go. Beerline trying to reel back in, and we are on another caution. Man, tough break. It looks like it might have been Dante Brown here. 19J, Adante Brown from LGR Motorsports. Woo! Stepped on a ding-ding. Out into the wall all by himself, unfortunately. Tough break for Dante. Been racing a few races here lately in the modifieds as well as sprint cars, and been enjoying racing alongside of him. So tough break to see him fall to the back there tonight. So this one going to come down to the very end here. Late race caution. Barry McCockiner looking to hold on for the win. Andrew Clark definitely trying to shake things up and make something happen here. Should be going 1 to green this time by. Lights are off on the pace truck. Green flag comes back out here at Weedsport. Let's get this one wrapped up and in the books. Barry McCockiner back out to the front. Andrew Clark in second. Aiden Beerline in third. Topman battling with Logan Gill for the fourth position. Gill dropping back to fifth currently. Topman has it. Ooh-wee. Yikes. Gill makes contact there with Topman. Let's go back and take a look at that one here. Topman in the number 6, the 28 of Logan Gill. Coming down, getting ready to set up. Bink. That's all it took right there. Little bump drafting from Logan Gill into Tyler Topman. And that just sent him right around in the grease. And tough break for Topman. Yikes. That is not what he needed this late in the race. Dropping Topman down to 11th. He is sitting currently in second, third point range. Todd Hutton, if Hutton finishes close, if he has a better run, let's see where Hutton is. Oh, looks like Todd Hutton's out. So probably won't change anything there. Topman should be okay. It's going to be interesting to see all of these scenarios to see who's going to take home the championship. Penikoff struggling a little bit tonight too. He is back in about the 6th or 7th position. Let's see. Actually 8th right there in the number 25. He is your points leader, but a little off pace tonight. Back up front with the leaders as we go back to green flag. It's going to come down to the very end. Top 3 right now, McCockiner, Beerline, and Clark. We'll be coming up on white flag next time by. Look at Aiden working down on the inside, trying to get that second position at the line. Let's see, he's got one more shot to do it. Ryan Krause right there now as well in the 4th position. Randy Shreve's top 5. So McCockiner with the win. Beerline parks it on Andrew Clark's nose for second. Woo! That's going to be a little, that might be a little heat there, right there, boy. Top 3 are going to pull around to the front straightaway. 4 pictures. Looks like Beerline might have disconnected. Clark pulling up now. All right, so we'll give these guys a quick minute to get in here. Maybe. Looking for Andrew Clark. And there he is. Coming home in 3rd place tonight here at Weedsport. Andrew Clark from the Mod Squad, the number 98.
How you doing tonight, Dave?
I'm doing all right. That was an interesting pass for the 2nd position. on the
Yeah, a
last
little
lap.
unhappy about it, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it's one of those racing deals. I think
But yeah, definitely.
definitely only running for wins. So hopefully it doesn't mix up. I don't think it'll mix up the points too much. Unfortunately, you didn't take the win for the points in the big blocks.
No, I missed a couple weeks and didn't make had some prior arrangements that I couldn't make.
Yeah, well, looking at the car tonight, though, you were definitely fast up front all night, battling, there for the lead lap after lap after lap for about 40, if not more, of the 45 laps. And it looked like it was on rails, man. It looked like you had a rocket ship out there.
Oh yeah, it was hauling. Every time I got close to the lead, it just caution would come out, and I felt like I had a better long run car than he did. He must have had higher gears or something than me because he was quick on the short run and on the bottom, and I couldn't get down there with my gears.
Hmm. Yeah, either way, brother, you drove the wheels off it just like you do each and every week out here for the big blocks. We're super glad to have you be a part of United Dirt Sim Series, and we look forward to seeing you next season and what you guys bring to the table, man, for sure.
Oh yeah, we're already planning for next season, so we're excited to be back and run this season again.
Absolutely. Well, who would you like to thank for tonight? Who helped get you on the podium?
I definitely think the mod squad. I wasn't the best in big blocks until Hotman and all them tried to get me to run them, so I've been running them a lot more, and can't thank them enough. Dance Performance, RC Services, Taco Construction, Nabin Schlappy, Eastern Iowa Landscaping, AMP General Contracting, the family. Got to thank them again. So can't thank everyone enough for what they do.
Well, there you go, brother. Like I said, you guys are always bringing something to the table, and it's always a mod squad car being announced on the broadcast. One of you guys, if it's not you, it's Logan, or it's Kraus, or Labar. It's always somebody doing a great job for you guys and representing. So congratulations, man, and back to back, putting it on the podium back to back tonight. Pretty impressive.
Oh yeah.
I was waiting to see if Gil was going to be able to take third, and then it would have been an inverted podium from the 358s. That would have been
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of cool.
that's been a good one. Oh yeah, I was hoping for Tyler Topman to get up there, but unfortunate things happened. Costed him the race and maybe the point standing. So unfortunate, and it sucks for him because he's a hell of a racer.
For sure. Well, congratulations on everything you were able to do tonight, man. And we will see you next season, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you, Dave.
Yep, absolutely. That is Andrew Clark taking home third tonight. Coming home in second, the number 13, Aiden Beerline from Beerline Racing. Hello?
Oh, sorry. My mic was muted.
Well, that was an interesting finish there. Last lap coming out of turn number 4.
Yeah, on my screen, he hit the wall, and looking on the replay, that was totally my fault, and I apologize to Andrew. And I know he's listening to this broadcast if he is, and I deeply am sorry about that. I thought on my screen he hit the wall, and I thought I was clear, and turns out it wasn't, but at least he's still able to get third.
Absolutely. Yeah, he parked it on his nose for sure. But, sometimes that happens with, not knowing where all the cars are and everything else. So, coming in tonight to just run for the win and came up one spot short. What was it like out there? I know these aren't your favorite. You don't put a whole lot of, you don't invest a lot of time in these.
Yeah, this is probably my fourth modified league race, so I definitely don't put that much time into them. I can't tell you how many times I hit that gap that on the exit of 4. I kept hitting it so much where my car was totally damaged. My left front was by the end of the race. So I feel like if I never had that happen to me 10 or more times, I would have probably been able to at least run with Andrew, perhaps Yeah, it was definitely. I'm probably gonna end up counting it. It was definitely 10 times at least.
Well, you wore it out, that's for sure. You were
Oh
just
yeah.
correcting toe, is what you were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camber. A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of both, for sure. Well, who would you like to thank? Who helped get you out here on the podium, brother?
First off, I'd like to thank Jesus Christ, my mom, my dad, Reflection Cabinetry, Stream House Buyers, Dave's Truck Service, and Beerline Trucking, and y'all for putting on an amazing show. And congratulations to Andrew on the third and Billy for the win. I mean, Barry for the win.
Yeah, Barry McCockiner for the win. For sure. Right? Great.
Yeah. Barry.
Okay. That is Aiden Beerline coming home in second tonight. Good luck tomorrow night in the sprint cars, and we will see you then, huh?
Yeah, hopefully so.
All right. Aiden Beerline coming home in second with the win. The number 69 McCockiner Butt Racing driver, Barry McCockiner. What do you think?
Oh yeah, how's it going, Dave? You know, this is what happens when you finally ain't got to deal with all the road blockers out there. You know, we can put the power down and put the car to work, and they had to force that entire race. You know, I think we led every single lap of it.
Well, I tell you what, the Busch Lattes must have done the trick, huh?
Yeah, I got to take
drinking one
Busch
right now,
latte
yeah.
right there. Yeah, me and the strippers down there, we shotgun a few of them right there before this interview. You know, we had to celebrate that thing. You know, she's a championship. We won, so that means we won the championship, right?
I don't think that's how it works. In fact,
I don't
think
understand
you
this
finished,
points racing shit anyways. You know, we just do the racing for the wins. We got the win. That's all that matters, you know. The points guys, they don't take nobody home. I take their moms home, and that's all that matters.
With the win tonight, you know, before the double points and everything are added, I think you finished in 37th place.
Well,
So-
yeah, you know, but I think if you look at it, we had one start, one finish, and it was a win. So that's all that matters, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, for sure. I mean, there was 63 racers that started at least one race with us here for this season. So definitely great to see everybody coming out, and for you to be able to join us is absolutely amazing. I'm still waiting for my autograph. You can sign my titty if you want. I already said that, but I'm still waiting. I haven't gotten it yet.
Well, you know, those are a dime a dozen. We only signed so many, and you kind of got to be the female version for us to do that. But, you know, we could maybe work something out. Not sure there on that one, but we'll see what we can do.
Sounds good. Who would you like to thank? Who helped get you out here for the win tonight?
Well, first off, Dave, I just want to correct you. I just look at the points, and I'm 24th, not 30th. So that's a big difference right there. You know, we'll write that down on a bar tab somewhere. But, you know, got to thank Jack Mehoff. You know, we got this big block motor in there, and she was bored out a little bit extra tonight. And, whew, you saw her, didn't you? You see what it did? It was #1 all night, all day. So, yeah, Jack Mehoff Racing Engines, Long Hard Rods, Buster Hyman's Shakes and Malts and Root Beers and Cream Pies and all the good things. Busch Lattes. I think we got like one of them Iowa Caser things. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a pallet of them. We got them out back. If you're ready, come on down here in the pits. We'll have a drink with you. And, yeah, I got to thank all the girls on the card, too. They'll be down there. Vixen, Jasmine, Star.
Donner.
There's a couple other ones. I can't think of their name. No, that's Reindeers, dummy.
Oh, sorry. Sneezy and
Yeah,
Queasy.
don't let it happen again. No. Letitia
Slutty
and
Smutty.
yeah, those ones. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Perfect. With the win, Barry McCockiner from, what was your team name?
McCockiner Butt Racing, 69.
Gotcha. Well, there you go.
I'll give you 68, but you got to have that other one to go with it.
Okay. You'll owe me one, huh?
That's right.
All right. And with the win, Barry McCockiner, that is it for the post-race interviews. We are looking for the points series, starting with 5th. It looks like, I do believe, believe it's Todd Hutton, and I don't see him in our Discord. So hopefully he can make it here in just a second. And we will get to the top 5 here for the points. Okay, so I guess I was wrong. Coming home in 5th place, Andrew Clark. Is this correct?
I think I was 6.
Maybe I'm wrong. They are trying to figure it out right now. My apologies. I am having the back end team drag drivers up, and they grabbed Andrew Clark. So I'm not sure. We got to wait one more moment. I'm thinking it's Todd Hutton, but
it's Todd Hutt.
Todd Hutton. Okay.
Here.
Andrew Hansen joining up here with me right now.
I'm bringing him up.
You're going to bring up Kale Stryker? Okay, perfect.
I just want to let you know.
So Todd Hutton did take home 5th position in the series points with 590 points. Andrew Clark lost top 5 by 11 points. He finished with 581. Right now we are bringing up Kale Stryker. His power went out. He was sitting in 2nd place in points going into tonight. 2nd power goes out. Tragedy. He's been digging at this thing for 12 weeks. Busting his ass. Kale Stryker, you got to be a little bit disappointed tonight.
Frustrated would be the word for it. Absolutely. Yeah. Just between races, sitting there waiting for the interview thing for the 358s, and all of a sudden the power went out. And it just came back on probably about 15 minutes ago. So it is what it is at this point.
Yeah. I mean, that's a tough break for sure. You know, I mean, you were 2nd place in points going into tonight. Still salvaged a 4th place finish in the season points. So congratulations on that, man. And, you know, I know it's like every point you have to earn, you know, it's like against everybody else. And it seems like we've had a cream of the crop for about the last 5 races. The first, you know, few races, you get everybody out there and they all try their hand. And then as they see that, you know, they might not have a shot at top 10 in the points, they kind of start to fall off. But the last few weeks, it's been kicking and biting and scratching for every last point. And you were 2nd and probably would have been close to that if the power hadn't gone out. But like you said, it is what it is. 4th place. It's been one hell of a season, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. You know, this is really about the first like real league, like from start to finish, that I've ran in. So, you know, to have a little bit of success, not necessarily great success, but you know, it's been fun for sure. That's you know, I wish I could have kind of seen where I would have ended up tonight, and you know, with everything with the double points and stuff. You know, I still had a chance to win the points if I could have had a decent night. I don't think probably wouldn't have had that opportunity just because I'm not that fast here, but you know, I would like to have at least had that opportunity to see, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's all you're saying is you just wish you would have let the dice fall where they may, but at least you would have been out on the track and been stacked up against everybody else, not sitting and watching the broadcast going, damn, I should be there right now.
Yeah, it would have been at least kind of, then you kind of feel like you earned the spot you got, not just, you know, kind of fell into something. But like I said, it is what it is. It's been a good run for this season and stuff, and definitely learned a whole lot about having to drive, you know, both of these kind of cars in the slick and stuff. And so, I mean, it's helped me a whole lot. So it's been good.
Well, I'm glad that you chose United Dirt Sim Series as your first major league to race in, and it's been a pleasure having you, man. For sure. Who would you like to thank? Who helped make it all possible for you this season?
Well, I definitely want to thank you guys for having the league and running it and everything. It's been like I said, it's been a good league, and then when things don't necessarily go the way you think they should, you guys have done a great job of handling a lot of the stuff and everything. So I do appreciate that. Definitely thank the guys at Mecca Motorsports. They helped me a lot with the setups and getting things kind of right to at least make me competitive. V8, Speed and Resto, Hillbrand Automotive, and Drive Shafts Unlimited.
Well, like I said, man, super glad that you were able to come on board with us this season, and look forward to next season. And hopefully, we're interviewing you for the season championship, right?
Oh, that'd be great. But there's a lot of good guys in here, so it's fun to compete. I'm not necessarily worried all about the wins and losses. I just like being able to be competitive and have good kind of clean races, and makes it fun.
Absolutely. Well, like I said, we look forward to seeing what you can do next season, and take care, brother. We'll see you on the track sometime.
All right, I appreciate it, man.
Yep, Cale Stryker coming home in the 4th position in the point series for the Goyet Trucking Big Block Modified All-Stars. And let's see who got 3rd. Mr. Randy Shreves sneaking in, creeping like a ninja, taking 3rd position by, it looks like 5 points.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but
615 points to 610 for Cale Stryker. Cale Stryker's power went out, wasn't able to race tonight right before the race started, sitting 2nd in points. Tough break for him, but man, you snuck into the top 3. Nobody saw it coming, huh?
Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting 3rd, but like I said, I'll take it.
Well, I mean, you can definitely drive the wheels off of any of these cars, it seems like. You've been on the team for a while now, and it's been amazing watching you, come along from running sprint cars to, midgets to late models to, the big blocks now, and, coming home on both of the podiums for the 358s and the big block modifieds themselves. Congratulations, man. You've been getting after it for the last 12 weeks. It's been a chore, right?
Yeah, definitely been a chore. I appreciate everything. All the good racing. It's always fun racing with everybody. And I enjoy driving, anything on dirt. It's always fun.
There you go. Who would you like to thank, brother?
Definitely want to thank Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, Redline Race Designs, Goyet Trucking, Skull Candy, Raise Energy, the UDSS for putting on such an awesome league, Pushing the Cushion Productions for the broadcast, and you and all the admins.
Congratulations, Randy. We will catch up for a toast after the race. But
For sure.
Enjoy it, man. Taking home 3rd in the points for the big blocks tonight. Randy Shreves, the number 56 from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. And we're coming in on it now. Coming home in 2nd for the point series. Let's see who it is. Tyler Topman. Wow. How are you tonight, man?
I was doing better till about 5 to go, so just happy to be in 2nd points at the end of the year. But glad to be talking with you here for sure.
Kicking and scratching, 358s, you were a force to be reckoned with. These big blocks, definitely a force to be reckoned with. And coming home, it looks like about 8 points short of taking home the championship itself here in the big blocks. 708 points to 716. So close. This is the inaugural season of the big blocks with the entrance of them from iRacing, the addition to the service. You seem to jump right in, both feet, figure these things out, come up with setups each and every week, be fast, putting in the time. You're always racing, and now coming home in second, huh?
Yeah, you know, like the 358s, I unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but just circumstances, I wasn't able to hit the first 5 or 6, I think, because I had a pre-committed league that I was already in, and I ended up finishing, I think, third in that, and winning a little bit of money there, so that was nice. But I kept up with my teammates, you know, while they were racing and I was racing, so then I was able to just jump in the big blocks from week one and able to go with it. So but yeah, I mean, we're on quite a few nights of the week. You know, Andrew, Logan, myself, Tommy. You know, everybody from the mod squad. You know, we've added Tyler Parrish here recently, and he jumped right in and has done well with you guys. And we run with a bunch of other people that are fast, and you know, putting a little bit of time does help to help yourself in these leagues for sure.
Well, the mod squad has definitely had a solid package, you know, for the big blocks straight out of the gate. It's going to be interesting to see what you guys come up with, you know, for next season, because I know that you guys are always constantly tweaking setups. You're putting in the time to make sure that everybody's improving, and you know, your team is, you know, getting faster week after week after week. And I mean, I think it shows, you know, like Andrew coming home in 6th, just short of getting, you know, top 5 here. You coming home in 2nd. You guys were right there, you know, for the 358s as well. Logan still with the top 10 and 9th. So I think you guys should definitely keep doing what you're doing, and I can't wait to see what you guys have for next season. Who would you like to thank, man? Who helps make it all possible for you?
Yeah, I mean we're all pretty competitive. You know, I was lucky enough to get a win there at Knoxville. My average start's better than my average finish. I'd like to work on that a little bit for next season and work on that. But I mean, last week was a tough one to not be able to show up and race with you guys because I have fun. But you know, we're starting to get to nicer weather here in Central New York, and that means real racing's coming around. So you know, I have to thank Dave at Highside Raceware. You know, I didn't work on a sprint car ever in my life until a couple years ago, and he's shown me the ropes, you know, from there. And you know, we've gone to Canada with the SS Tour, and now we're running the Patriot Sprint Tour. You know, and so then we had a race last Saturday night at Outlaw, one of our local tracks. So I unfortunately missed, but we had to run there. And he's Highside Raceware, so if anybody needs a fire suit, check him out. BA Custom Headers, 92 Goggles, the Mod Squad, Eastern Iowa Landscaping, AJ Petrobowski with AMP General Contracting made the skins for all of us. And anybody out there watching, family, friends, and of course, Dave, I appreciate everything that you guys do. And we'll definitely be back and make a run for that at one spot. And I got to congratulate there, Justin. Getting me by 8 points there at the end. You know, I was running a little bit better at the end of that race, and just unfortunately, cards didn't fall my way in the last 5 laps. But congratulations to him, and hopefully we can fill it up next year with Mod Squad members.
Well, there you go, brother. Take care. Like I said, I can't wait to see what you guys have for us next season. And congratulations on 2nd, man.
Thanks, man. Have a good one.
Keep digging.
Yeah.
That's Tyler Topman coming home in 2nd tonight for the season championship for Goyet Trucking Big Block Modifieds. And with the win, season championship by a whopping 8 points.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to be happy about, man. Tyler had a bad break there in this race.
Justin,
a couple weeks ago, he ended up flipping 2, so
Justin,
take it with a grain of salt.
Man, so you're saying you didn't earn this championship? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, I kept my nose out of trouble for most of the season and was running consistent, but
that's what it's
Tyler
all about,
definitely
isn't
got
it?
the short end of the stick on this one, man. It's hard to be happy about, but we definitely ran good all season, so I'll take it.
It's more than 1 week, though. You know what I mean? I
Oh,
I think he would be the first one to tell you that too. You know, like you guys, it takes a lot to, you know, earn all of the points. You know, I mean, you guys were 100 points ahead of 3rd. I mean, that's getting after it. You know, and I think it would have been interesting to see, you know, with Kale. You know, not being able to make the show at all with his power going out. It was going to be it was going to be an upset for somebody, you know, and tonight
we
you
were
had
just-
enough to get it done.
Yep, we were just talking about that before I came into here, and it would have been a race for sure.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, that's what it's all about, though, keeping the car together for the last lap, and you had enough to squeak it out tonight.
Yeah, this week was a little bit tough. Got into a little bit of trouble there in the beginning, running 5th or 6th, and then dropped all the way back. But kept our nose clean from there, and at least finished in a decent spot. So works
Well,
out.
Congratulations. You know, I mean, you were able to get it done over 12 weeks, which is, I mean, I think that's saying something. You know, like it's not just a couple weeks that you got lucky and had some decent finishes. Man, you've been working at this for a while now. You know, I mean, 3 months pretty much, and
Yeah.
you got it done, and it came down to 8 points. Could have come down to even less than that if Kale would have gotten in there. It would have been crazy, but the cards fell in your favor, and congratulations on taking home the championship.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I've only been running since January, so this being my first actual win to put down on a resume, man, I'll take it.
There you go. You know, once again, who helps make it all possible for you? Who put you out there tonight?
IndyCart Racing, Dispatch Brewing Company, RDR Racing, got me hooked up with a nice wrap a couple weeks ago. My teammate Matt Bixby been helping me out a ton with just the racing side of things, setups, and getting things in there. So I thank my family even for putting up with me being down in the basement longer than I should be, but you know, we got it done.
Well, hopefully they're tuning in tonight to at least see that, you know, you're doing something with your time and actually getting some, you know, some recognition for that time spent downstairs away from the fam. But
Yeah, absolutely. It's probably as close as I'll get to real racing, so
well,
take it
you
about
know,
as
it's a
serious
lot
as I can.
cheaper. You don't have to tear up a real race car. You don't have to fix a real race car. And you don't have to go to the hospital when you hit the wall or get into severe accidents. So
Exactly.
no medical bills or pain.
Yep, we'll take it.
There you go. Well, congratulations, man. I can't wait to see what you're able to do next season with us as well. And hang in there, brother. And we will see you next time, huh?
Sounds good. I appreciate it.
All right. That's Justin Penikoff. Penikoff. Say it again.
Penikoff.
Yeah. Justin Penikoff coming home your series champion tonight for Goyet Trucking Big Block Modified All-Stars. That is going to do it for us, folks. We will see you tomorrow night for the sprint cars, both the Redline Race Designs 360s and the Dirt Empire Magazine 410 Elites. But once again, those will not be finales as they started a few weeks late. But Monday night will be for the midgets and the super late models. My name is Dave Ward, always bringing you the action from Pushing the Cushion Productions. Thank you very much. Have a great night and good week. We will see you later.